Picture archaeologists in northern Europe unearthing a medieval wooden beam buried for over 8 centuries. Instead of crumbling, the wood is solid, astonishingly well preserved. This isn't luck, it's the result of ancient practical wisdom. Our journey will uncover the lost arts of wood preservation that let medieval people build for the ages. These skills, born of necessity, are as vital now as they were then. How did they do it without modern chemicals or machines? The answer: deep knowledge of the forest, knowing which trees to use, when to harvest, and how to treat the wood. They used pine tar, linseed oil, and even wood ash, methods refined over generations. These techniques protected everything from homes to Viking ships. The story of this ancient beam is just the beginning. Let's unlock the secrets that helped our ancestors battle their greatest enemy, rot. In medieval times, life was built on wood, from cradles to coffins, homes to tools. Every structure, every tool, every means of transport depended on strong, reliable timber. A single oak beam required immense labour to fell, shape and raise. If rot destroyed it, the loss was catastrophic, endangering lives and wasting precious resources. Protecting wood wasn't optional, it was survival. Craftspeople became guardians of resources, ensuring their work lasted for generations. Ships, homes, carts. Failure meant disaster. This relentless need for durability drove innovation in wood preservation. But to protect their world, they first had to understand what threatened it. Next, we'll meet the silent destroyer that haunted every medieval builder: rot. Rot is wood's greatest enemy, a biological attack by fungi that thrive in moisture. Medieval Europe was damp rain, humidity, and homes built on earth meant wood was always at risk. Fungi need only oxygen, warmth, and water to turn strong beams into spongy ruin. Rot could collapse roofs, break carts, or doom ships at sea. The only defence: keep wood dry or shield it from moisture. Medieval builders couldn't stop the rain, but they could block it from soaking in. They needed a waterproof, durable barrier, made from what nature provided. Their answer was a powerful, natural substance: pine tar. This black gold became their first line of defence. Let's see how they made and used it. Pine tar was the medieval world's wood armour. Made by slow-burning resinous pine in a low-oxygen kiln, it emerged as a thick, black, waterproof liquid. Pine tar repels water and poisons fungi and insects, nature's own preservative. Vikings coated their ships with it, making them fast, light, and rot-resistant. Homes, churches, and tools all benefited from its protection. But pine tar alone could become brittle and crack as wood moved. To solve this, medieval craftspeople turned to another natural resource. They needed flexibility to match strength. Enter linseed oil, the perfect partner for pine tar. Together they created a blend that could withstand centuries. Here's how. Linseed oil, pressed from flax seeds, soaks deep into wood and cures to a flexible finish. Mixed with pine tar, it created a coating that was both waterproof and resilient. This blend flexed with the wood, preventing cracks and keeping out moisture. It was ideal for anything that moved or endured stress. Cartwheels, ship hulls, tool handles. The formula was simple, but the results were extraordinary. Wood that lasted for generations. This combination remains a gold standard for natural wood preservation. But medieval ingenuity didn't stop there. They found value even in their ashes. Wood ash, a byproduct of daily life, became another secret weapon. Let's see how it worked. Even waste became a tool for survival. Here's how ash protected wood at its most vulnerable. Wood ash, left from fires, is highly alkaline, hostile to fungi and decay. Medieval builders packed ash around fence posts and foundations, creating a protective barrier in the soil. The ash sterilized the ground and kept moisture away from the wood's base. This simple, no-cost method dramatically extended the life of posts and buildings. Nothing was wasted. Every resource had a purpose. Even today, this technique can help anyone building with wood in damp ground. It's a perfect example of ancient resourcefulness. With pine tar, linseed oil and ash, medieval craftspeople created a powerful defence. But applying these treatments was an art in itself. Let's see how they did it. Preparation was key. Timber was felled in winter and seasoned for months to dry. The pine tar and linseed oil blend was gently heated, then brushed onto dry wood for deep penetration. Multiple coats were applied, each allowed to cure, building a thick, lasting shield. Application was timed for warm, dry days to aid absorption and curing. This careful process showed respect for the material and ensured longevity. From grand churches to humble barns, these methods left a legacy of endurance. The lesson-lasting results require patience and attention. These skills aren't just history, they're practical knowledge for today. But why should we care about these old techniques now? Here's why they still matter. Ancient wood preservation isn't just history. It's a sustainable, practical solution for today. In survival or off-grid situations, knowing how to protect wood with natural materials is invaluable. These methods use renewable resources and avoid toxic chemicals. They're safe for gardens, homes and the environment. The principles keep wood dry, block moisture, inhibit fungi are timeless. Whether restoring furniture or building a shed, these lessons apply. They empower us to build things that last, with respect for nature. This isn't about rejecting modernity, but blending old wisdom with new needs. The skills of the past can shape a more resilient future. Let's rediscover them. We've uncovered the secrets behind centuries-old wood, knowledge that's practical, sustainable and empowering. The lessons are simple. Understand rot, block moisture, add flexibility and use every resource. These aren't just facts, they're a call to action. Try these techniques, treat a tool handle, build a fence or preserve a shed. Experience the satisfaction of making something that endures. By practicing these skills, we honour our ancestors and gain self-reliance. This is just one example of the forgotten wisdom history holds. There are countless other survival secrets waiting to be rediscovered. If you're inspired, keep exploring with us. The past has much to teach if we're willing to listen. Let's keep learning together.